Alrighty crew, we are going to talk about the meet standards for barbell back squats. So Carissa is going to demonstrate our back squats. We're just going to do a few reps here. We're going to look at her squat depth, make sure she walks out and does it well that way. But we'll just kind of go along here and talk about some of what we're looking for as far as the officials go and what makes it a good squat in the sport of powerlifting. So when you're ready, Carissa, go ahead and unrack. Nice and tight. Steps under. So here they would have said bars loaded, lifters ready. She's getting ready for attempt. She brings it out. Now she's going to wait here with her feet there until they say squat. Do her squat, and what we're looking for is that depth. So the top of the knee has to be above that hip crease here. Let's go ahead and just do about 5 more reps. So you can see she would be good to go there. There is no up command. So she doesn't have to wait down there until someone says up. She just goes for it. When she's done a couple more reps, she's just going to wait for the rack command. And rack. Very good. So all of those would have been competition legal as far as she didn't move her feet around, she didn't lose her balance, she was getting deep enough, and obviously waited for the re-rack command. Is there anything that you want to add to that as far as troubleshooting things?
I would just say, like, common faults or things that you would get red lighted for besides jumping the commands, meaning like squatting before you get the squat command, racking before you get the rack command, or not squatting to depth, would be if your feet move, like if you change the position of your feet after you get the squat command, or if you do what's called a double bounce, or essentially any downward movement of the bar after you've started to initiate.
You want to demonstrate a double bounce? That's a good one.
Yeah.
So there can be no downward movement of the barbell once we've initiated coming up.
Right.
Is what she's discussing.
So you've been given the squat command, you squat, and then you bounce. So that
little downward movement.
Right? That wasn't even it.
That was good.
It's like hard for me to,
there you go.
It's hard for me to
That's
do
the best one right there.
So, or in the case of like you're coming up and then you start to go down at all, that would be a no lift.
Right. Do one where you lose your balance a little and take a step. Like come all the way up and lost your balance.
Yeah. So
that would
like
be a no lift.
Any movement of your feet after you've been given the squat command and before you've been given the rack command would be red lights for no lift.
Would be a fault, yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Now we're going to demonstrate a really good squat with the commands. Okay, so day of the meet, what'll happen is the head official usually will be right in front. There'll be 2 side judges. The head official is the one, they'll be sitting in a chair a little further away, but they'll be giving the commands. So they'll also, probably them, or they'll communicate with the people on the platform helping load the bar and spot and everything. But what'll happen is they'll say, you'll be introduced by our announcer, Zach, and then the head judge will say, bar is loaded, lifter ready. At that point, if you're ready, you come out for your lift. So, bar is loaded, lifter ready. All right, she comes out. Now I would be sitting down here. So she's ready, go ahead. So get tight, take your time. Yep, I'll go ahead and unrack. Step, step. Good. Now when I see that she's motionless, I'm going to give the command, squat. Rack. It's that simple. But from the time you unrack to the time I say, do your thing, you've got a minute. Okay. Now, if she goes to unrack and it doesn't feel right, she can re-rack and then unrack again. So like if it doesn't feel right, she can re-rack, take a step out, shake it out, get ready again and come back under and do her thing, right? So then from here, everything's the same. So if you're rushing and feeling anxious, you can take the time to do it right. Squat. Rack. Judges say she got depth, everything looked good, thumbs up, good lift. So that's how you do it. Anything to add?
Nope, just remember that, platform's ready or lifter ready, squat, rack,
Yep.
The commands.